And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is going to be a quick update on your favorite ADA Cardano. It's been a while since I last covered Cardano. We did see a rejection, but I think the number one question that everyone's thinking about is, Krisha, is it done? Is it done for Cardano? Is Cardano now turning into a shitcoin? Why are we heading all the way down to, well, the pits? Or is this still a bull run? My opinion on not just Cardano, the entire market right now, I think that we're in the beginning stages of the bull run, period. I am looking at every pullback as an opportunity. Okay, so today, essentially what we are going to be talking about is when to expect the next rally on Cardano's chart. Okay, I'm keeping this relatively simple. If I'm looking at the entire cycle, I'm saying that the next cycle number 5, I believe, has already begun. All right, so eyes on the prize and make sure you're setting your expectations accordingly. And yeah, I'm going to be setting my expectations based on the TA. But for my TA to work, I'm always going to first fall back on my objective tools. And my number one objective tool here at Mango is what? The Mango dashboard. For those of you who always wonder, Krisha, why do you always start off with the dashboard? Guys, as traders, we're going to build systems for ourselves, okay? Systems that make filtering out coins worth trading, assets worth trading a lot easier. Now, I had such a system, and I worked on this system for months. But then taking a system and employing it on every asset, I have to keep switching charts, going through a checklist on every chart, and I'm like, this is tiring, because think of the amount of cryptocurrencies there are out there. It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, there are thousands of cryptocurrencies. How do you know which chart to even look at? Right? And that's why we created the dashboard. The dashboard is actually an algorithm that was built from our system. So now with this, we can just filter out the coins actually worth trading. We know when a certain cryptocurrency is looking bullish, when is it looking bearish, when is it time to be jumping into trades, when is it time to be jumping out of trades, when is it time to be looking for a pullback on any cryptocurrency that you're looking at. And also, I'm saying cryptocurrency, but there's a big update coming onto the dashboard this week, which I am very excited about. It might be actually one of our biggest feature drops in a very long time. And we've already had like some amazing add-ons onto the dashboard as far as features are concerned. But what's coming next is going to be even bigger. So this is to say, by the way, guys, if you're looking to get the dashboard, now is the time to jump in, because as soon as the next feature gets released, the price might be going up. Okay, so just a quick heads up. But okay, ADA USDT right here. Now, what's the trend telling us? What's our system telling us? Is ADA bullish? Is ADA bearish? Well, weekly trend, guys, is still bullish, and I think we can all agree with that, right? We're putting in a series of higher highs and equal lows for now, but this trend has not broken just yet. Okay, so the weekly is still long, still bullish structure. However, the 4-hour time frame to the 4-day time frame, you can see 4-hour and 12-hour neutral. Okay, but the daily to the 4-day, they're all short. So this picture is telling us two things. There is a pullback on the lower time frames and the mid time frames, but look towards your higher time frame to see if there's any region of support pouring in right there. And there's one thing alluding to Cardano actually catching a bid at this juncture, which is these two signs right here, the 4-hour and the 12-hour. Notice how they flipped neutral. They were short before, guys, but now they've turned neutral, telling me that whatever selling was happening on those two time frames, that selling is being absorbed by the market. So we might very well already be sitting on that higher time frame support. So we're going to actually go ahead and check out the charts to see where this higher time frame support is coming in at, to see if there's a good bid opportunity on that region of support. Because ultimately, guys, you always want to catch your trades on good regions of support. That way, if support breaks, you know that you're wrong very fast on your trade, and you get to get out with a minimal loss. So now, so far, this picture is telling us that, okay, look towards higher time frame support. However, when is it time to really start focusing on Cardano's trend? It's going to be time to start focusing on Cardano's trend when the 4-hour time frame and the 12-hour time frame start flipping long. You want to see those trends turn green, turn bullish. Okay, because it's at that point that it's telling you that, hey, the buying force is overcoming the selling force. Okay, the buyers are stepping in, they're bidding Cardano up. All right, but for me to get to that tip, I want to see these two trends flip green. All right, yeah, that's why I'm always going to implore you guys to have your alerts set on the dashboard, just in case, say you're maybe out with friends, you're at work, or maybe you're even at the gym, right? As soon as this trend flips along, this trend flips green, you will be alerted via email. You know exactly when it's time to be looking at the chart if you are someone looking to catch a trade on Cardano. Alrighty, so use your alerts to your advantage. Now, before I pan out of the dashboard to look for that higher time frame support to see if there's a bid opportunity on Cardano, I want to draw everyone's attention to the premium video section right here. Just yesterday, Sean posted an amazing video on his long-term trade thesis. And the last time Sean gave us a trade thesis was in December of 2022, and this was it. Okay, he called two targets. Now, this was done in December of 2022. He called two targets, target one at $24,000 per Bitcoin and target two at $42,000 per Bitcoin. At that time, guys, Bitcoin was only sitting at 16.9K. We had just about, we had not even gotten out of the whole FTX debacle. It was still going on. There was still a lot of fear on the streets back then, right? 16.9K. So he had that longer term trade setup saying that these are the two targets that you guys ought to be focusing on. Do not miss the forest for one tree. Now, just yesterday, he posted another one of his golden nuggets under the premium videos section. So go ahead and check it out if you haven't already done so. There is a lot of alpha in there. It's going to tell you exactly how to approach the next 1 year of trading these markets. Alrighty, with this now we can jump right into ADA. Now, I want you guys to focus on the monthly for ADA today. Okay, here's why. We're 2 days away from the monthly open, the month of Feb. And depending on whatever happens here, that's going to set the course and set the picture for the month of Feb. What to expect then? Can we expect further downside, or can we actually expect a bounce opportunity here? Okay, so now this is what I'm looking at on the monthly time frame. I'm looking at a zone of support on Cardano's chart. Comes in from here at around $39, 39 cents, apologies, going all the way to this wick high right here, coming in at around 46 cents. All right, we can go ahead and draw out a box. That is the region of support. I'm keeping this simple in that for as long as Cardano manages to hold this as support in the next 2 days. So I want to see this getting into the month of Feb. I want to see price actually close, this monthly candle close over this range, okay, with the topmost threshold coming in at 46 cents. All right, if we can do that, then I'm saying Cardano likely rallies once again to the upside. First stop is us getting essentially back to that key high at around 67 cents. Now, this, of course, is going to be contingent on the monthly closing over 46. Now, why is 46 important here? Because it's not just a monthly region of support, guys. There is one more region of support falling in here, which is the weekly dynamic support. Notice how ever since Cardano actually started its trend right here, we have been using dynamic as underneath support on the weekly time frame. Okay, in fact, if I just zoom out, check out the bear market relative to, well, the dynamic resistance back then. The dynamic had turned green, and price, as we broke down, okay, made our way to the downside. The first test, rejection. Second test, rejection. Third test was right here, rejection. Fourth test, we got a bit of a fake out. As soon as we broke, you knew that you were wrong on any long position to the upside. We saw a meltdown once again. Fifth test, once again, rejection. All right, so this has been very pivotal in really guiding Cardano's trend. So once again, notice where dynamic support is falling in at, guys. Right on top of that red box territory. Okay, right on top of monthly support. Okay, so once again, within that range right there. Okay, and just to show you how well this has performed in the previous bull run, this was the previous bull run right here, where Cardano went from around 44 cents, apologies, all the way up to $2.75, almost $3, right? And it was only here that we began to see consecutive closes underneath that dynamic support. Right, telling us that, hey, the trend hasn't ended. In fact, it was then that I actually turned bearish on Cardano, but I received a lot of flack. I received so much flack from the community that basically tell me to just go back to the kitchen, Krisha. Yeah, they didn't want to hear it. No one wanted to hear it. And that's what I'm always going to tell you guys. If you really have to choose between following the crowd and following your objective indicators, follow your indicators. Your only goal here is to make money, okay? Only goal here is to make money. As a trader, that should be your first goal, to make money, all right? If you have to pick between one, your indicators are likely going to keep you on the safer side than anything else that anyone else out there could tell you. Okay, so yeah, fall back onto your objective indicators, and once again, it's our objective indicator that we're sitting smack on right now. Okay, that's the support, dynamic support. For those of you who do not have access to the dynamic, and if you want to take note of the numbers, please go ahead and do so. It's a tiny range right there. Okay, it's going in from around 47 cents, going all the way down to 46 cents. I will be annotating the exact numbers on my screen. That way you guys can take note of them. Of course, if you don't want to wait on me to give you the numbers and you just want access to the indicator, you can sign up for it on the Mango mangoa.com/dynamic. Right, I'll be linking it in the description. But yeah, this is to say that Cardano right now is currently on support because the only confident range that you have to capitalize on here is only a 4%, 4 or 5% to the downside, and that's it. Okay, until you hit support once again. Right, you never sell into support. Wait on a break. For those of you who are bears and you want to see Cardano fall even further because you want to take a trade, wait on the break. Okay, wait on the break of this zone to then look for further continuation to the downside. Until then, this appears to be more of a better bid opportunity than a sell opportunity. All right, this is a buy opportunity for the Cardano bulls because in case prices do break, you know that you've been invalidated on your trade extremely fast. All right, and you get to get out of the trade with a minimal loss. Ultimately, as traders, that's essentially what we want to gun for. We want to gun for trades that are easy to manage. That's going to help you be a good loser if you have to take the L. If the monthly closes well and over this region of support that I have marked out for you right here from 46 to 39, this entire red box territory, only then will I really look for continuation to the upside getting into the month of Feb. Where to as far as continuation is concerned? Well, let's go back into one of our main charts. I'll be looking for continuation all the way up to the top of the range at around 56 cents. Okay, this is one of our battlegrounds that I'd last spoken to you guys about. Remember, I had identified 3 battlegrounds on Cardano's chart. One coming in at around $1.16, the other one at around 68 cents, and the other one at around 56 cents. Okay, so I will be looking for Cardano to once again revisit that second battleground, which is this zone right here from around 68 to 56. From where price is at right now to the top of that range, that's going to be a good 41% to the upside. Okay, but in my opinion, I think the bid opportunity, if you guys can swing for it, get the bid at around this region right here, anywhere between the weekly dynamic and that 46-cent region. Okay, that bid is going to be super, super easy to manage. And also take note of the pattern that Cardano is currently putting in right here. It appears to be a falling channel. If we do see that bounce getting into the month of Feb, we could see something like this, where prices come up, once again, revisit into weekly dynamic support until we break that channel to the upside. All right, triggering that pattern, which will then take Cardano all the way up to 68 cents once again at the very least. For me to then anticipate further continuation from there, it's simple. But I'm just going to be looking for Cardano to really break 68 cents to the upside. I want to see candle closes, official candle closes, before I can then anticipate another move all the way up to the next target at around $1.17. Okay, but this is the bid so far. Watch out for how price performs off the weekly dynamic and off of monthly support getting into the month of Feb. If we close over, I'm looking for continuation to the upside, back up to 64. If we close under, for whatever reason, I'm looking for a continuation to the downside. Okay, as far as the under target is concerned, if we lose 39 cents to the downside, in 2 days. Yeah, we can do anything in 2 days. But yeah, if we lose 39 cents to the downside, then we're coming back down. Okay, I do believe that the odds right now are with the bulls by the looks of it. Now, yeah, this is all I have for you for Cardano. If you guys enjoyed this update and you wanna, well, stay in tune with Cardano's technical picture, make sure to hit the sub and the bell icon. For now, I'll see you in the next update. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.